So next position, the return of serve, and we're gonna change. We're gonna flip it. And now you are
not very good.
Yeah, now you're not very good. And Mike, you're great.
Okay, I'm in control now. This is where I'm gonna hit the first shot on our team. I want it to be down low and aggressive so my partner doesn't get exposed. This guy can't volley. He's scared. I'm gonna push him forward too, because that's the first thing you got to do is tell your partner to get close to the net so he's not more of a liability. I want to hit the first ball down. If in chance it does go to him, he's going to be able to put away a high volley. So my job is to get the return down low.
Okay.
Maybe take a little bit more risk. Maybe be a little bit more aggressive. I want to stay in control of the point here.
Got it.
He's not going to move, so if I get the return down, I'm looking to end the point with the next shot. I want to return and then try to end it with my forehand. That's my best ground stroke.
Okay.
So
he's probably going to hit the second ball down this side. He doesn't want to go back over here and bring me into the point. He wants to rip it down the line, and hopefully he gets another one, or down the middle
or down the line.
Deuce court.
If I go out wide, there it exposes Fearful Fred, which is Bob.
Yeah.
So I'm looking alley or middle here.
Directing your fire.
Keeping it away from this side, the deuce side of the court for Bob.
Okay. And you're hitting, it sounds like you're hitting mostly ground strokes at this point. You're actually staying back.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm playing a guy that does stay back, I might hit an aggressive return and then try to take over and get in front of Fearful Fred here. But if he serves and volleys, I'm going to hit a great return and then look for a dominant ground stroke. But you are taking more risk. You're going to have to be more aggressive in this situation when you know you have a liability at net.
Yeah.
Stay in control with your best shot.
Okay.
And my best shot's my forehand.
Okay, well, let's see a couple of those exchanges demonstrated.
Okay, I didn't know he was going to serve 125.
Yeah, just get the serve in to demo the.
Okay, see, on that one, you know, it's in typical doubles when you're more balanced, you're looking to set up your partner. I know Bob's not going to make a move, so I hit my return a little bit harder, was more aggressive, and
then he shifted over. He took 3 steps over to the alley and looked for his forehand, because that's his point and he shot.
Yeah, so he was so yeah. If you're a righty over here, you might actually start moving that way.
Yep. Yeah, you hit the return, get the feet moving, and then take a couple steps out here and be waiting for the next shot in the alley.
And then
I'm targeting the net player. I want to go alley or middle. You want to hit it. You want to hit it hard and low.
And if you were playing over here, you wouldn't move nearly as far. You might just have more standard positioning to set up your forehand.
Yeah. If I'm playing the deuce, then maybe just make sure I'm in the right position, which is you don't have to go very far toward the middle.
Yeah.
It's coming out here.
Maybe protect your back end a little bit more.
Protect my back end.
Okay. All right, so let's see sort of the 1-2 with the return and then the kill shot.
Let. It was a tough return.
Yeah, it was a good return.
Well, it's fearful.
Jared, why don't you just stay back and just rally it back to set up a forehand for Mike?
Okay, I hit a great return.
Yep.
My partner obviously didn't move, and I got my favorite shot, which is my forehand, and I took that opportunity to try to end the point, go hard and low at the net guy. And if he happens to get it back, I'll look for another forehand.
Okay.
I'll keep looking for the weak reply, but you want to stay in control of the point. So my first return was aggressive, second shot was aggressive. If I had a third shot, it'd be aggressive too.
So it's just batting practice.
Yeah.
If he keeps getting them back, you just fire. You're just hammering away.
Hopefully, hit a shot, get a short reply, hit it, keep moving in. If I have to go in front of him, I will. I'll get to net.
Oh, you're literally going to keep closing shot after shot. It's shorter.
I'll keep having my weight going forward until it's.
Often if he stays aggressive, his reply will be shorter and shorter until he has a chance to actually go to net and get in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just bombs away like before with the serve. Let's see one more, and then we'll talk about.
Another good return.
Yep.
Okay.
That was interesting because that actually was very similar to a recreational point in
Yeah.
many regards, where Bob is just sort of.
Yeah, they hit some good volleys right at the weaker player, and Bob.
I was
you know,
close enough where I was just able to keep the point alive, and he took over. He took over when he needed
Eventually,
to.
I got the right shot, and then I went middle, made the baseline player move toward the middle, and if I go out wide, it's coming back at him. So I ended the point there.
I think that was a good lesson because Lee had some quick hands off of some of the
Yeah.
bombs you were hitting, but he got the ball in, but he wasn't able to kill it at
No,
Bob. So
no.
Bob is able to keep the point alive, and then you immediately reset.
Yeah, I mean, kudos to him. He's got good volleys. He's in the right position. He's going to hit a couple. If he's good, he's going to get him to Bob.
But because he was aggressive and because he kept it low, it wasn't hard enough where I was in
Yeah.
trouble. I was still able to poke it back.
Yeah, and that's literally what you're doing, just
Yeah,
poking
just
it
poking
back,
it back.
keeping it
Yeah.
alive.
Cool. Tell me to be.
Yeah, when you're playing with a weaker net guy, sometimes you got to tell him what to do. I'm going to tell Bob to move to the middle after my return. And this gives me a chance. I'm guaranteed almost a forehand if they can redirect him. He's going to move that way. I'm going to be here sitting with the forehand.
Oh, you're going to do full switch.
Yeah, this is a full switch.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to hit a good return, hopefully. And if he just makes a simple two-step move to the middle, he'll get an easy volley. But if not, then I'll be sitting with my forehand.
Okay, let's see how it works. Woo!
Okay, I got my
So-
forehand.
You got a bad
And then-
bad volley.
Bad volley, but I
Right-
was close
yeah.
to the net, so I shanked it in.
Yeah,
shanked it
and,
in.
And I got my forehand, which I wanted. I hit it aggressive. He hit a good volley to my backhand, and I still had to be aggressive and take a risk, and I hit a good one low enough. Right at the net guy here in front of me. I don't want to go at him because then he's just going to pop it back at Fearful Fred here.
Yeah. Do you ever have a situation where you'll say, if my return's low and you see the server bend down for the volley, just kind of go at the net strap again? You might stay, but you tell this guy to kind of freelance a little bit?
Yeah, I'm hoping he's always going to make a move when he sees the ball go low. You know, yeah, I mean, that's... They want to be...
If I'm scared, then
tough.
he's going to have to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing up there, so as a bad volleyer, you like to have someone telling you what to do. If you're receptive to coaching, some people are stubborn.
Yeah, you got to
and,
figure it out ahead of time.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice. It's nice for me to know if I see it low, I can just take a couple steps forward and at least be in the point,
Okay.
doing something.
So how would you recommend that if you're playing? If Bob's sort of the new partner, would you say, hey man, like,
I'd say, hey, buddy, you're doing great. You know, you got great volleys. This is a little tip. Just step close to the net, especially if I hit a good one. The closer you get to the net, the better off we're going to be.
I'll try.
Okay. I don't know if I
This
can
is what
do
you're
it.
gonna do.
Get your... If it goes low, I want you to go closer.
Yep. I'll see what I
maybe,
can
maybe
do.
slightly subtler so they don't know what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, Bob's done this. He's played with 75-year-old men, and
my dad's 75.
Yeah,
There you go.
and he won the Huggy Bear with a guy that couldn't play tennis. All he could do was just get close to the net and bunt it. And then that's what Bob told
the
him
shield.
to do.
He was a good goalie, incredible hands.
Yeah.
Not great fundamentally, but he could kind of defend. So I put him as close as possible,
Yeah.
and we took it home, baby.
Yeah, and I've seen this work well too. Like after you've hit a couple returns, be like,
Yeah.
hey man, I noticed something. Like he's hitting all these balls cross court. Why don't you try just running at the net strap after this next one?
Yeah.
You know, and see if it works.
Yeah.
You know, that type of thing. Like, hey, you know, it's almost like you're picking up a pattern and then coming up with a strategy based on it,
Yeah,
versus
and
just like instantly. Yeah.
Then you can change the whole momentum of the match. That guy knows he can't just keep going comfortably cross court.
Yeah.
Even if you have a bad net player, it'll still get in his mind that, oh my God, he might go across. Yeah.
Well, let's see how it works. Where you return and then Bobby, you're just going to go kind of move right at the
Yeah.
net strap and see what you can do. Yep.
Good move.
He's just going the whole time.
Yeah.
Takes all the thought out of it.
See, and then he took his eye off the ball.
Yep.
Maybe a little intimidation from the last point. Now he knows he can't go comfortably cross court all day long, and that was the difference.
Yeah. I mean, intimidation is such like a big part of it, right? Just the other guy knowing that there's going to be something going on.
A little bit
Just
of
get him set.
indecision. Should I go down the line or should I go cross court? Just that other option is a difference between making the ball and missing the ball.